Hey, this is Robbie. In this video, I wanted to show you an exciting new feature that we've recently launched, which basically gives you the ability to, number one, track the clicks on your campaign, as well as integrate your campaign to Shopify, WooCommerce, and other custom e-commerce stores so they can track sales. And also, you're able now to track leads, signups, meetings, etc. So the way you set this up, very simply, is you enable track conversions here. And then you choose either actions, meaning that you'd like to track, again, lead signups or meetings, or sales. So if you choose actions, we'll ask you to put this pixel, basically just implement it on the page that you'd like to track. So let's say a thank you page, for example, that you would like to track after a landing page. And that way we'll know that there was a conversion. And or you can do purchase. So purchase is basically an integration to Shopify, WooCommerce, or just custom store. And based on what you click on, we'll show you a very comprehensive integration guide on how to actually set it up. It takes about 1 minute, so anyone can do it. Now, in terms of how we actually measure things, when you're using action, what you can do is you can choose how much value you attribute to the conversion. So let's say every time somebody reaches the landing page, the thank you page, that's worth $100 for me. And every time I'd like to pay my influencers either zero, because, for example, there's no payment for the results, or let's say $100 per payment per result. Then you have the conversion window, which is where you select how long you want to attribute these results to your client, to your influencers. So let's say that somebody clicked on the influencer's link and then 10 days later they signed up. That would be inside the 14-day conversion window. But if it was 7 days, it would not count. So that's how you set it up. And when you do purchase type, you can also add more value. So you can choose, for example, to get the conversion value dynamically, meaning that we'll just calculate it based on the size of the actual purchase. And you can also choose the payment to be based on a percentage of the size of the purchase. So let's say 10% of each purchase. So again, really useful tool for tracking conversions. And I'll show you what it actually looks like. So basically, when you enable the tracking conversions, you can click here on Customize Lists, and you'll see all of these new columns that you can add right here. So clicks, conversions, base price, and all that. And once you enable them, you'll be able to see here the performance of your influencers. So basically, you'll be able to see how many clicks they generated and sort the results based on clicks, how many conversions, base price. So what's the base price that you pay for the influencer for the campaign? The commissions, so total commissions that they earned, total cost, meaning base plus commissions, the return on ad spend, which is a percentage, the revenue, the cost per click, and the cost per action, basically the sale or the acquisition. You can add notes here on your influencers. So if you click on customize and click on notes, you can actually add notes here regarding your influencer and kind of write them down like this. And we have the links manager, which is where you're basically able to generate links for your influencers. So how this works, you can either generate a link to everybody. So you just click here on create a link and you give it a title, you give it a URL, and it will basically generate a link to all of your influencers, a short link. So let me show you an example of what that looks like. So in here, for example, I generated a link for this for everybody. So I clicked on create new link and I gave it a title and the link URL. And now every influencer here basically has a link that they can access. So for example, this one is redirecting to our website, and this is the actual short link. So the influencer can then use this link you can give them this link basically, so that we can track all of their clicks. In terms of the base price, you can set here a base price for your influencer. So, for example, $10,000, that's going to be calculated here in the base price of the influencer. And like I said, you can also do a live link. So basically, you can click here, and then the influencer can actually see the results that they generated. So you just send it to them. You copy this, you send them this link, and then they can see the results that they generated. So basically, clicks, conversions, how much revenue they earned, the average order value, conversion rate, and more stats that we'll add shortly. And again, you can see all of the stats for the campaign right here and sort the influencers based on them. You can also see the posts that were made for the campaign, as well as the a list view of all the posts. And finally, you can see the actual stats for the campaign. So this is where you'll be able to see the participants, followers, everything you need to know about the campaign, including conversions. So again, link clicks, unique clicks, conversions, ROI, cost per click. This is for the entire campaign. You'll be able to see a chart of clicks by date, sales by date, clicks by country. So which country did the clicks come from? Clicks by influencer, conversions by influencer. And again, you can just see all of the details here. You can see how many clicks by device, data about the audience. So again, everything you need to show your clients pretty much. And you can actually click here on settings and then share campaign, and you can share the campaign with them as well. So your clients can actually see a live link with the results of the campaign. So hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is a new feature that we've recently implemented, so there's definitely going to be many changes and improvements, and we're very open to feedback. If you have any specific feedback, feel free to click here on the chat icon and just text us and let us know what you think. And yeah, looking forward to having you try it out, and let us know if you have any questions.